Hi guys, do you remember the scenes in the comedies or other action movies where the main character is reaching outside of the corridor and just grabbing the things that are needed for the scene? So this will be one of those videos. Today I'll be reviewing Neutron HiFi Isolator version 1 that I got from Neutron store directly. If you remember, I've been reviewing Neutron digital to analog converter DAC version 1 a while ago, and so far, up to date, it's absolutely the best USB dongle that I've tested, and in some aspects it rivals the full-sized digital to analog converters that I'm using for my reviews. So what's this guy? This guy, as it says, is isolator. This is something that completely galvanically isolates input from the output. By the input, we understand the USB inputs coming from your PCs, Macs, or just smartphones or digital to analog converters. Sorry, not digital to analog converters, but digital portable players. And the idea is that by galvanic isolation, the source from the digital to analog converter, you are able to achieve two things. The first one is if you have problems with ground loop, this will eliminate them because it will cut the direct connection between the grounds on both sides. And the second thing is that by isolating galvanically the source from the digital to analog converter, you're able to eliminate all noise coming through the ground connectors on USB sockets. All ground connectors meaning all noisy power supplies in your PCs, in your other equipment will be effectively eliminated. The additional thing is that this is obviously an active device. You need to power it. But providing the power to this device also provides the clean output power for the device that's connected to isolator. For example, if you'll be using some kind of headphone dongle or one of those, something like that, you will eliminate any kind of noise coming from the power to this device. It's available on the Neutron store. You can also get a very nice and a little funny cover for it, carrying case, something like that. Interestingly, it's made from real leather. It has magnetic lock and it's really, really nice. So if you'd be carrying setup like that in your backpack or in your pocket, this ensures that there will be no damage to the screens or other delicate things that you can have in your backpack or in your pocket. So let's see how it works. Just a second. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to connect it to our source. For this exercise I'll be using my tablet. By the way, this is I will link to the stores. The price for isolator is $117 and the price for the case for it is something like $25, although it says here that if you'll be ordering two of them, you will get some kind of discount. So let's connect it. Yeah, I'm reaching outside of the cable and I'm getting what I need. USB-C to C cable. Yeah, let's connect it. And we have marked the direction arrows for the signal flow. So this would be our input. Yeah. But nothing happens at the moment because it's not powered on. You can see here that we have indicators for power and for DC. So what we need to do is we need to provide the power. The power is delivered via a micro USB cable. You may wonder why it's not USB-C. The thing is that you do not want to mix them up. USB-C here is used for output to your digital to analog converter, and micro USB is used for the power source. So let's use small cable like that, and as a power source I will use my power bank. Yeah. Yep. and you can see it's light up. Now let's use my Neutron DAC version 1 as a USB dongle, and we are connecting this here to USB-C port, and our dongle powers up and it's ready to play. We can play music right now, we can use it as a digital to analog converter, so the whole setup looks like that. It's on one side it's quite easy, on the other side, it's quite complicated. I mean, there is a lot of cables, but the thing is that it actually works. Let's disconnect that and I'll talk about that more. I was testing this with my PC. I have actually more PCs than one. I have like something like 5 computers around the house. Most of them are very quiet HD PCs that I'm using as a source for my music. But I also have a gaming rig. And gaming rig is a fully blown PC with very powerful power supply. So I was checking and testing Isolator against a couple of things. The first one, I was trying to create ground loop and check if the Neutron Isolator will be able to cut through the ground loop. And secondly, I was interested in checking if this actually affects the sound quality. And I have to admit that it wins on both fronts. When I've created the ground loop, it effectively cut off all the ground noises from the loop. Without using Isolator, I had problems and I could actually hear the hum in the speakers, but after placing isolator in USB-C line going through the digital to analog converter, I was able to cut completely the noise coming from the ground loop. So that's a win, especially for the price like that, because there's very few devices like that available right now, and most of them are like 3 or 4 times more expensive as far as I remember, and they are also bigger. But the most interesting thing is that, as you probably know if you have read any of my descriptions for my videos, that my test system uses HTPC, the small guy over there, as a source for my music. And this is completely silent without any kind of mechanical part, industrial build that is using 12 volts DC power supply. It's not using regular ATX power supply, so it should be noise free. And for the most part, it is. But when I was using Neutron Isolator, I realized that the background got a little bit blacker. I'm not sure how to call that. With the clear background, you're able to hear more of the very small details and very small nuances. And that's what happened when I used Neutron Isolator between my HTPC and my digital to analog converter, and I used my planar headphones to check for the differences in the sound. I could clearly hear that the background is noise free, that the background is just clean deep black, and this brings this additional detail. It's especially important and it's very easy to hear and notice if you're using high sensitivity detailed headphones or very detailed stereo setup. So I've also looked at the competition and the competition prices, and the only device that had similar price was Topping HS02, as far as I remember, but that's no longer produced and it's very hard to obtain. And the other devices, as I said, were at least 3 times more expensive. They were doing exactly the same job, but they were bigger and more expensive. So all in all, this comes with my very high recommendation, and I'll be using this particular one in my reference setup from now on. By the way, this comes in 2 colors. The second one is dark gray, but I really prefer the silver one here. So it will be a part of my reference setup, because it really works. And honestly, in the world of audio, I know how it means, how it sounds, but compared to the other equipment that I'm testing, even the amplifier clones, even the preamplifier clones, this is really cheap. It's $117, and most of the equipment that I consider high value equipment starts from $200, $300, $500. So this is a very easy way to boost the quality of the output signal, of the output audio in your stereo setup or in your headphone setup. One thing that I forgot to mention is that this is a high-speed USB pass-through, meaning that it will work with all the devices up to USB 2.0 specification, and it's backward compatible with USB 3.0. What it means in real life. You can connect any kind of digital to analog converter to it, and it will work just fine, because none of them are using USB-C or USB 3.0. All of them are using specification for audio serial transfer over USB, and that's at most USB 2.0. Yeah, and that's it. I hope you like this little video. I will place all the links in the video description. I will place my system setup details there as always. And if you have any questions, give me a shout in the comments. If I'll find any kind of relevant information that should be added to this review, you will also find it in the description of the video. And that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you like this little review, and if you would like to see more things like that, just subscribe to my channel. Thanks guys, and have a great day. Bye.